Hello everybody, welcome to another chit chat with me about engineering. So today we're gonna talk a little bit about why the CAD design is not the whole story about engineering. Say hello to my kitty. And we're gonna see why people are usually wrong to assume that just by learning one software you're gonna magically become an engineer. I agree with you, Kitty, thank you. So the first point is the CAD tools are tools and not the whole engineering. So what I usually see about when I speak to new young engineers, when I see people on the internet, they say magically if you learn, let's say, a Blender, if you learn a Fusion 360 or something like this, that magically you solved all the problems. But actually engineering starts way before that. So the first thing you have to see is to see if there is actually a problem, and you have to understand it. So the biggest part of engineering is actually understanding the problem. And if you don't understand the problem, then you might have to spend a lot more time understanding, reading about it, talking to your colleagues or someone else. At the beginning of the process, if you find out what the problem is, you have to also see if there is already solutions built to that problem. So you see all the time on the internet, people are selling you solutions to some problems where you can already find solutions elsewhere, and they say, oh my god, it's a big thing. It's kind of like drop shipping of engineering. If you just search a little bit, you can find the solution already. So one thing people don't quite understand and talk about is the engineering is, let's say, physics, but with a lot of compromises. So what I mean by that is you have to always search for compromises, being it you have to find the right material, then you have to compromise on material. You have to find ideal weight, then you have to compromise on that weight because you want some other additional feature of your product, and so on and so on. So if you understand that your solution is full of the compromises, you're gonna have a much easier time. So for example, let's say my kitty, she wears this necklace. We can see this as an engineering problem. And by looking at that way, you can say, okay, just a short example is this could be thicker, it could be bigger, it could show dominance, but because it's pink, it's for the girl cats, it's gonna sell more. So you have to also think in engineering about the price and all sorts of things. So in engineering, sometimes the best solution to your problem is actually not doing anything. So you're an aspiring engineer, you want to create something, you're like, let's go. But actually, maybe you can already borrow some solution to your product and place it in your bigger solution that you're building. So that you can see almost everywhere. When they're building, let's say, web apps, it's not engineering thing, but it's a problem-solving skill. And before you had to manually input all the HTML and CSS, and today you have app. You load something that is already built, and you add your information, and that is basically it. So one thing that can actually make a problem with CAD design is it can mask the bad thinking. So your process is something that you always have to refine, you have to improve, you have to think about it, how you're gonna approach your problem, how to make a compromise, let's say to use less material, save up money, to earn more money, how to make a better temperature, how to make something very useful with your product. So, but this comes with practice. You have to solve a lot of problems, And the best way you can do that is you can see what problems you have in your life. You can ask your mom, dad. It doesn't have to be something that you draw, a 3D print, manufacture, and so on and so on. So I would say engineering is problem solving, it is compromising, and the backbone of that is mainly physics, chemistry, biology, mathematics as a language of the universe that connects everything else. So let me know what you think about the CAD, let me know what you think about the whole story, and share your opinions in the comments. Thank you very much.